Good morning, everyone. We are the Group 3 reporters, and today we were going to tackle about the principles of body conditioning. So, what is conditioning? Conditioning is defined as a state of being physically fit so your body can safely perform the physical demands with least risk and possibility of injury. So, body conditioning is aims to improve technique and overall presence while performance in it so essentials that many dancers end up working in it even after they have stopped dancing. Principles of body conditioning. Reversibility. When dancers stop working, they deconditions. Muscles work on use it or lose it principle. Deconditioning happens rapidly and most dancers face it when they are returning after a break due to illness or injury. So the longer they are away from the dance, the slower it is to get back to pre-break levels. A well-conditioned body tends to bounce back faster than the non-conditioned one.
Good day, everyone. My name is Leah Mick and I'm ambassador from BIT 1 to 12B. I have a topic of individuality. What is individuality? The quality or character of a particular person or thing that distinguishes them from others of the same kind, especially when strongly marked. I have example of individuality. First is respect. A feeling of deep admiration for someone or something is elicited by their abilities, qualities, or achievements. Second is diversity. The practice or quality of including or involving people from a range of different social and ethnic backgrounds and of different genders, sexual or orientation, or etc. Third is forgiveness. Forgiveness is the psychological sense is the intentional and voluntary process by which one who may initially feel victimized undergoes a change in feeling and attitude regarding a given offense or overcomes negative emotions such as resentment and vengeance. Next is polite. Having a showing behavior that is respectful and considerate of other people. Next is encouragement. The action of giving someone support, confidence, or hope. Next is kind. A group of people or things having similar characteristics. Thank you.
Hi guys, my name is Walmart V. Lipitin. In this video, I will discuss progressive overload. So, the dictionary definition of progressive overload is the gradual increase of stress placed upon the body during exercise training. It's not just a technique that used over just one workout or even a couple that matter, it's the gradual increased load over the course of many workouts. To explain progressive overload, think of it. It is a process of increasing the load in your workout and allowing your body to adapt to the other stimulus. Your body adapts to the new stimulus that give it over time as you continue to gradually add more load. Now, on the graph, the arrow represents each workout and line represent your ability to perform. As you can see, your body adapts to the increased stimulus you place on it by an overall increase your fitness level. Now, there's various ways to progressively overload. Firstly, you can increase the weight using an exercise. You can increase the number of sets of reps you do. You can increase the frequency of your workout. You can also increase the number of the exercise you do. You can increase the intensity of your workouts or you can decrease the rest time. But it all depends on you and your goal. If you are a power lifter, you might want to use increased weight as your main progressive overload method. But if you are an endurance athlete, you might want to decrease the rest period between your sets. For example, if you use 50 kg on the next size for 3 sets of 8 reps and over every workout, your body has no reason to adapt. It's not going to grow if you start upping the stimulus. 9 reps instead, your body has a reason to grow. It's going to adapt to the new stimulus. Unfortunately, you're not going to able to keep going up and every single workout. Doesn't work like that. It takes time for you to body to adapt and change. You might find itself not being able to increase its stimulus every single workout, but ultimately progressive overload is what is going to push you farther towards your goal, and it should be. Hi guys, my name is Walmart V. Lipitan, and this video I will discuss adaptation. Meaning of adaptation. Adaptation is a process of long-term adjustment to specific stimulus. In fact, adaptation refers to your body's physiological response to training. When you do new exercise or load your body in different way, your body reacts by increasing its ability to cope with the new load. Adaptation occurs during recovery period after the training session is completed. It generally takes 4 to 6 weeks for your body to adapt certain training method.
Good day everyone, I am Ryan M. Jaime and I'm here to tackle about the word specificity. Specificity is the act or quality of being exact, an act of being specific rather than general. In exercise matters, specificity states that the way of the body responds to physical activity is very specific to the activity itself. For example, someone who jogs can expect that their jogging performance would improve as well as their aerobic conditioning. So guys, when we say specificity, it does not talk about generalizations of things. It points the exact name or things in a specific matter. The example given above talks about how a specific exercise can specifically affect a person's condition, in which the jogging improves the person's aerobic condition.
FITT principle: frequency, intensity, time, and type. It is defined as exercise prescriptions to help participants understand how long and how hard they should exercise. Frequency: daily moderate exercise is ideal, but try to exercise a minimum of 3 to 5 days per week. Intensity: moderate to vigorous intensity exercise is recommended for adults. Time: 30 to 60 minutes per day. Type: to maintain a well-balanced fitness level, perform a variety of exercise including cardio, strength, and flexibility training. So these are the examples of FITT applications, as you can see. And what it is significance. When properly applied, FITT actually enables you to push your limits just enough to make progress without harming your body. It also decreases your likelihood of developing conditions like hypertension, obesity, or diabetes. Furthermore, exercise encourages your body to release endorphins, which offer pain relief. It outlines how to manipulate your program to get a shape and get better results. It also helps you figure out how to change your workouts to avoid boredom, overuse, injuries, and weight loss plateaus. Risk and recovery principle. The principle of risk and recovery, or principle of recuperation, suggests the risk and recovery from the stress of exercise must take place and proportionate amounts to avoid too much stress. One systematic approach to which Recovery has led exercise scientists and athletes alike to divide the progressive fitness training phases in blocks or periods. As a result, optimal and rest and recovery can be achieved without overstressing the athlete. This training principle called periodization is especially important to serious athletes but can be applied to most exercise plans as well. The principles of periodization suggest that training plans incorporate phases of stress followed by phases of rest. Training phases can be organized in a daily, weekly, monthly, and even multi-annual cycles called micro, meso, and motorcycles respectively. Examples of this might be, as you can see on my chart, as this table shows the volume and energy change from week to from 1 week to 3 weeks, but in 4 weeks the volume and energy drop significantly and accommodate a designated rest week. If the chart were continued, weeks 5 to 7 would be stress weeks and weeks 8 would be another rest week. This pattern could be followed for several months. Examples: hydrations, nutritions, postures, heat, eye, stretching, cells, myofascial release, stress management, compressions, and time spent standing versus sitting versus lying there. Recovery: if you lose 1 kilogram of weight, then you need to consume 1.5 liters of fluid. This can be done by using a mixture of sports drink, replace lost fluid and electrolytes or water. Two different categories of recovery. First, immediate or short-term recovery. This is the most common form of recovery and occurs within hours after an exercise session or event. Short-term recovery includes low-intensity exercise after working out and during the cold down phase. Long-term recovery. This refers to recovery periods that are built into a seasonal training schedules and may include days or weeks incorporated into an annual athletic program. For example, if you plan to run 3 days per week, the other days would be part of your long-term recovery.
Overtraining occurs when one exerts his or her body to its limits without proper rest. This usually happens in sports when athletes push their bodies beyond their capabilities. People who exercise without prior medical consultation or proper training regimens can also experience overtraining. Those who lift weights that are too heavy for their current strength levels, along with those who exercise for too long or too frequently, can overtrain their muscles and potentially damage them. Here are steps on how to avoid overtraining. First, listen to your body. Second, eat a proper diet. Third, set a training regimen. Fourth, consult doctors and fitness trainers. Fifth, use appropriate equipment when training. Sixth, observe proper recovery time and better sleep quality. Listen to your body. People often overexert themselves, especially when they want to see fast results in their exercises. Because of this, people often overtrain themselves and do more harm than good for their bodies. Always listen to your body and its demands. When you think you need more rest, do so. Preventing any injuries from overfatigue takes priority over muscle gain. Eat a proper diet. It comes without saying that exercise is ineffective without a proper diet. If you lack of the necessary nutrients to sustain and help your body recover, you will experience hindered muscle gain and even muscle loss. Ensuring that your diet is optimal for your current level of activity helps you hasten your recovery, lessening the chances of overfatigue. Set a training regimen. When exercising, it is important to set a schedule to optimize your exercises and increase its quality.
letting your body rest when needed and exercise hard when possible is the best way to get fit fast. Consult doctors and fitness trainers. If you are unsure about your training setups, what exercises to perform, and are having a hard time building a schedule, it is best to consult professionals like fitness trainers. Using their extensive knowledge on exercises and diets, they will help you maximize your training potential and get you to your fitness goals quicker. Use appropriate equipment when training. Always try to use proper equipment when training to avoid injuries and potential overfatigue. When you use inappropriate materials, you could run the risk of doing the exercises wrong, limiting your range of motion, and even getting an injury if any of the equipment breaks. Observe proper recovery time and better sleep quality. Resting is the other half of exercise and where muscle build-up actually happens. When you don't rest properly, your muscles also don't recover enough and overfatigue sets in. When you are overfatigued, you become susceptible to injury and your muscles won't perform to the best of their capabilities. They also won't build properly, which negates the whole purpose of exercise.